Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we're here with episode 21 of Assassin's Creed 3. In the previous episode we worked on a lot of the naval exploration. We basically went to lots of different locations with the Aquila. We did Fort Walcott, I believe. We completed the chase, which is the first part of that additional naval mission storyline, and we also did the one of those privateer contracts as well, and then we finished up by completing all the regular liberation missions, I guess, in North Boston, which means we've just got this left now. And as you can see, this is actually the first video I'm recording in Huddersfield, so I've actually moved now, and this is where you're going to see, this is what you're going to see in the face cam for the vast majority of videos I put up now. Other than the PS4 videos, which I've done and edited all of them, with the exception of the last Arkham City, obviously, which doesn't include facecam. But obviously all those were back in Bolton, which is my hometown, and this is the first one in Huddersfield. Now this week should be okay. I think I've got all my PS4 ones already done. The PC ones I can still record. I'm having difficulties with the PS4 and connecting it up, so whether that changes next week, I'm not too sure, but I'm just putting that out there now. Anyway, so what we said we're going to do first today was the third memory in sequence 6, which is the tea party, I believe. So we'll start it with that, and then I think the plan is after that we're going to complete the major liberation mission in North Boston, so that we can hire Duncan Little, I think his name was. And then he can do the assassin contracts. Speaking of which, I should probably do the one for oh, it's still in progress, never mind.
Refuses to let them leave. Wants us to take the tea, pay the duties, and say thank you kindly to the king.
The king can kindly kiss my arse.
Okay.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Let's just start it. I don't give a shit.
What happens now? We wait for the signal. What signal?
This meeting can do nothing further to save the country.
That one.
Evening, gentlemen. Shall we be off?
No.
What's the matter?
I have spent today drawn from one bit of madness to another with nothing to show for it. Before I go any further, I would like to know exactly what it is you intend.
Of course. First, we make our way to Nathaniel Bradley's house to fetch the rest of our little group. Then it's on to Griffin's Wharf, where we board the ships and dump the tea. Simple as that.
Simple seems a bit charitable.
Cheer up, Connor. For tonight, we are all victors. The Sons of Liberty get to send a message to England, and you rob William Johnson of his financing. Your village will be saved. I've an idea. Why don't you lead the way? That should keep us out of any further trouble. Am I right? Damn it, more guards.
We need to turn the crowd's anger to our advantage.
Say the word, Connor, and I will make it so.
Okay, eliminate the guards. Can do. Get working on that. Come on. Broken game.
I can get it from here.
Oh, don't join it. They all are. That's funny. Oh. Come on. You're going in as well. Ooh. What a shame. Right. Oh, come on. The first opportunity to just run through two of them at once. Nice combo guy going there. Hey.
We need to keep those bastards at bay while the tea's being dumped. Let me help. I'm yours to command.
Okay, now I want to get that Musketeer assassination first because it's probably the hardest one. The rest of them are pretty simple to do, so don't need to worry about them too much. Let's just jump across here. The first goons are coming across, so literally just stand here, and then simple as that. Now we'll get the redcoats and throw the redcoats in the water. And you get plenty of guys, so don't worry. And if you do this quickly enough, you should do this with enough time to dump the tea as well. What are you doing? Why? It can be a bit special sometimes. Broken game, that's all I'm saying. It literally just runs straight past you. Come on. I don't want the gun. Why are you holding the gun? It's me. Come on. There you go. Right, there's one. Oh. Not what I wanted, but there you go. Right, come on. Come on. What are you doing? Don't give up, idiot. Come on. No. That's not what you do. Hey. No, why? Why would you throw him that way? Seriously. Right, come on. I'm running out of tea. Oh my word. What an actual joke. Right, come on. But no. Come on. Thank you. Alright, now quickly dump the tea. What's left of it. Right. Actually, I'm just going to ignore people for now. I just want to get this done. People are going to get right in my face. There you go. I'm going to go and sit up at Paul Revere in a minute there because he's taking a bit of damage. Cool. Pick it up. Right, let's help him out a bit here. I think we should have this in the bag. Gotta be quick here. There we go.
We've done it!
Gunner? We saved the last one for you. Best we get out of here, huh?
That was so wonderfully sassy. I love that as she just looks him in the eye and just throws it in. That's fantastic. Alright, and there we go. Full synchronization. Very good. Okay, yeah, we get it. Can I access my map now, please? Oh, hang on, we've got a almanac page over here. Let's grab that one dead quick. I'm coming. Don't you go anywhere. Hey, did I just say fool? Oh wow, what a joke. It's fooling me. That was just foolery. It's like showing it's going one way and then decides it's going to go another way. Oh, for goodness sake, everyone's on my ass. Brilliant. I don't think I'm going to catch it. I think it's going to fly away. Wouldn't that just be a lovely present for me? Yep. Right, okay. Let us go and speak to our contact. Finish up liberating that area, and I think what we might do after that for the rest of the episode is look and liberating the South District. Just then we're going to have all our assassins. Speaking of which, we've got another one who's free now, don't we? So let's do the next one. So the Quebec Act. British Parliament has passed the Quebec Act, granting vast parts of the Ohio Territory to the newly founded province. People in the Ohio Territory are outraged. Do what you can to see that the people of Quebec are not hauled into a war they didn't ask for. Alright, 80% success rate, that's good with me. Okay. Come on, Duncan, let's go kick some Templar ass.
Ah, Connor! Your work precedes you. Now it's time to finish the job. I'm told this chap just materialized from the ether and nobody has a stones to, challenge him. Until now. But we'll need a gang of our own. Fight fire with fire.
About time we did something about those brutes. I want in.
Good on you. That's one for the lads. Come on, let's gather the rest.
Bar's closed. Get out!
Okay, kill the Templar leader. Will do, gladly. This territory's mine now, bitch. Belongs to the assassins, not you. Okay, Connor, you just... Can't take you anywhere. Have to jump on everything, don't you? Alright, so this will... As I said with Stefan, this is actually obviously the first proper side mission, I guess, for liberating, because the one with Stefan where you guard him is technically the same, but as part of the main story. So that one grants you, I think, assassinate, is like a general one. This one does bodyguard, so if we select it, if it lets me. Which it isn't. I think it's because Stefan's on a contract. Bloody Nora. Alright, you know what, screw this. Yeah, get angry at me. Do I look like I care? Oh, come on. There you go. Done and done.
He was a Templar.
What, like the Knights Templar? Jesus. I thought they were a spook story.
They are very real.
I'll take your word for it, lad. Well, it's been a real pleasure. If ever you need a hand in whatever it is you're up to, I'm your man.
Alright, there we go. Very cool. Gangs of Boston. We got the North chest key. Not that that means anything, because we've already unlocked all of the chest keys. Okay. But yeah, dead simple. So you can get a bodyguard, but I assume you need more than one assassin available to do that. Speaking of which, we can now send Duncan on one, so we can start him ranking up. So do powder raids. Similar to what's happening in Massachusetts, the locals have been raiding and stockpiling munitions. Make the rounds and ensure the weapons are safe. Right, so Duncan, yep, 76% again. The chances are a bit lower because he's only, it's not even leveled at all, but okay. Right, so we've got a couple of missions around here, haven't we? So let's do some of them. And I think it's as long as we've not completed all of the liberation, we can still speak to the South contact and get all the dialogue out rather than just, you know, the ending dialogue. So we'll work the ones in an area and then we'll go down to see him. I think we've got to do at least one anyway because Duncan wasn't showing up until we did the one outside, so I assume you need to do at least one. You know what I mean? Right, let's get some pickpocketing done for the challenge. You better pick a pocket or two. Nearly done. Okay, you're useless to me now. Goodbye. Alright, we've got another, we've got a liberation mission over here. The first one in the south. As you can see, it says it's just purely Templar at this point because it's not even been contested. I don't know if we'll be able to get the whole thing done in this, you know, including the liberation mission. It'd be pretty cool if we did. Alright, sit down.
You are free of this.
Thanks, mister. You've a kind heart. I'm going home.
Thank you, thank you!
Yeah. Okay. So we've got another one over here. Just popped up. Conveniently, of course, right where the fast travel point was. So now we've got to go back. But, what do you know? I think you've got to do... I don't know if they all show up or what. Not too sure. But like last time as well, there was
Off my back for now. I thank you for that.
missions that weren't showing up. I don't know why, but okay. Let's got another one down here. Let's take our good buddy Frederick. He's not galloping. I don't think, maybe they don't gallop in Boston or New York. I think it might just be the frontier that they do that. No matter. Alright, we've got another convoy over here. I think that was that Stefan's mission that he just finished, or was that Duncan's? Oh, bloody notoriety. Okay. Wait, come here. Hey, get here. Alright, let's carry on. Oh, it was Duncan's, never mind. Alright, so we've got an independent government. New Hampshire is moving to establish an independent government from the duration of the war to better expedite political proceedings in these troubled times. It is wise, but where power is being distributed, the Templars brokers are never far behind. Send the election to be vigilant. Alright. No problemo. Let's see. Got another marker over here. I don't think we're going to have much luck finding... Okay. Finding posters around here, so... I think we're just going to have to... Can you move a bit faster, please? I don't know if that's at all possible. There we go. When you press the right button, magical things happen. Okay, so... Which should mean we've got about another 3 of these. We should have, including this one. It's another one of these escort ones. Oh, conscriptions.
These recruiters are relentless.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's no one else showing up, is there? Okay, right, Right, I'm going to set a marker for the viewpoint thing, because they'll probably be down south, I reckon. Oh, it's a poster. Poster, 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 poster. You won't be needing that, surely. Alright, continue. Don't you laugh at me, child. I am insulted. Alright, but obviously, I think these are the last two viewpoints we have access to at the moment. Obviously, we've not done the ones in New York, because we've not been there yet, but we've done all the ones in the frontier. And there aren't any in the homestead, so this will be the last one. Oh, speaking of which, here's another convoy. Ooh, nice. Right, that'll have to be where we draw the line. Oh no, it's right next to the military camp, I just realised. Right. No worries, pal. I'm gonna get out of there. Climb this, I should be able to get rid of them, I think. No, you don't. You done fucked. You done fucked it. Up and at them. Right, synchronize. Cool. Still shooting at something. Can't be me because they can't see me. Who's... I don't know what's going on. No one come looking. At least not while the other one's there. Oh, here he comes. He's gonna come check me out, isn't he? No. Oh, he is. Is he? Maybe? Yay, nay? Right, I'm free now anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, got the target down here. Let's do that. Let's try and finish up the assassination and courier missions as well, because that will actually add to the percentage. Because I think those are the last ones in Boston. I can't think there are any others, and it adds to the DNA synchronization once you've done all of them in that territory, as opposed to per set. So let's see if we can get that one finished up as well. Could have a nice little boost percentage, 2%. This could potentially finish our pickpocketing. Yes, it is. Yes. Alright. Fool. Right. Next career is just around the corner. Building up our money again, which is good. We need money. We spent it all last time. Alright.
Thank you.
No worries, pal. Alright, and we have another... Oh, the last viewpoint over here, which is pretty good, so we're finishing up quite a lot of stuff. And then I'm going to make my way over to the district contact, else we won't get the introductory dialogue and explain, you know, why he's doing what he's doing. Alright, very cool. So guys, this is the last sync point that you're going to be seeing for a little while, until at least we get to sequence 9, I think. I mean, you do go to New York in sequence 8, but it's pretty much a back-to-back sequence, so it kind of forces you into doing the whole thing at once, if you know what I mean. Still no sign of that last one though, so that doesn't matter. Let's go and speak to the contract. Got a new trophy. So if we just see colour viewpoints in Boston or something, I don't know. We'll have to check that out next time we go back. Oh, there is not even a tavern or anything.
Don't mean to bother you, but I couldn't help but notice what you've done. Real good of you.
What is happening here?
Regulars have taken to conscribing the young ones round here. It's not right. I was thinking that maybe we could do some good together, if you had the time.
What would you have me do?
More of the same, actually. I got a plan cooking, but the folks need to know they've got someone to turn to. Find me when you're done. You're doing it. The recruiters are scared to go out collecting. We're almost ready to make our move.
Okay, cool. Oh, and we got the Quebec Act was done. Oh, and that one failed, bloody no. Okay, let's move on to French-Canadian ties. The Templars have contacts in both Montreal and Quebec. Travel to our northern neighbours and investigate the scope of their power. Alright, well, Stefan, looks like you're on your own for this one. Bloody Duncan. I knew he'd let me down. Where is it? Where's the last marker? It's got to be somewhere around here, I think. Let's head over here. Might be in that little zone, because they're all kind of around that area, so... Anything show up yet? No. Oh, it's just, try and clear them up a little bit then. I'm sorry. Am I not good enough for you? What was it? This will be an escort, won't it? Not an escort, on the horse... convoy thingamajig, I don't know. Anything? Nothing? Could be around here. Let's mark this on my page, see if it shows up. We'll go and collect that. Bit annoying. I thought I was like, oh, I'll just get this all wrapped up and then we'll be already with our 3 assassins. But it looks like we're stuck with 2. That's fine. That just means I've got to do some map discovery off screen. I'm so glad that that's stupid. You've got to go into the area to discover a thing. It's just a 2-game thing. That it's fixed by a black flag because it's just it's not good. No one asked for it. Alright. Still nothing. Right, okay. I'll try the outskirts. I just want to see if we can find it at least, even if it means we don't actually finish the liberation this time. I'll accept it. I just want to at least be in the same position as we were last episode with the North District, you know, where everything's done, you just need to do the mission itself. I doubt that there's anything going to be down here, to be honest. It looks like it's just grass and the coast. Possibly not. Oh, we've got Fort Independence though. I mean, I'll take that as an alternative. Let's go and clear that baby out. So yeah, that's... Oh, so there's only 2. Yes, okay, don't worry, I'm leaving. Don't have to fret about me. I'm not in the zone. I'm not in the zone. Big. Hide in the bush. No, hide in the bush. Oh, no, you've alerted everybody, you silly bastard. Alright. I think this will likely be the last thing that we do today. Ah, there's an entrance over there. I see you. Conveniently placed barrels and loot and luggage and stuff, I don't know. For goodness sake, of course everybody saw. Because why wouldn't they? Oh. Take this guy down. Don't they all get scared? Hey, oh my word, everyone's... Oh, never mind, these guys have clearly got a bit more balls than the ones at Fort Hill. Right, well, I've done the harder of the 2. There you go. Sit your ass down. Let's go blow up this... Blow up the shed. You didn't need this shed, right? I don't get the point of that one. Surely keeping it for the Patriots would be a wise thing to do, you know. Bit of extra weaponry, but hey-oh, who needs it? Right, there's the flag over there. I see you. Unless you're all distracted by that. I'm gonna cut your flag down, bitch. Because, yeah, Fort Independence. Why is it called Fort Independence if it's run by the British? Surely there should be considering that they are so against independence that they declare war on America. But I'm not one to question. Probably the American producers of this game thought of a bit of a patriotic moment. Yeah, for independence. Although they're just guys still loading cannons and it's like a flag being raised and no one bats an eyelid. It's like, I guess that's happening again. There's a flying thing above the fort entrance there. I don't know what that is. Get out of here, fools. And yeah, that'll be the last fort that we clear before New York. Alright, let's grab this chest. We'll uncover the rest of the map around here, and then we shall wrap up, I think. No. I'm literally not moving. Don't. Oh my word. I'm literally not even... You know, no, I'm not doing it. I can't be bothered with this anymore. I'm going to be here for ages. I'll come back for it when we've got the key. So, it's just so stupid. Like, it's so sensitive. Like, it can't be that sensitive to it, else it's just going to take someone forever and they're just going to want to shoot themselves. It's so stupid. I just hate so many aspects of this game. Like, the story's alright. Like, Connor's not great, but he has his moments. The story has its moments. I like Hatham more than anyone else in this game, to be honest. But the gameplay mechanics and the map synchronization and just some of the things are just really stupid in this game. So yeah, but not to say I don't like it, you know, I would say I enjoy it. In fact, this was actually my very first Assassin's Creed game that I finished. I don't think I got to 100%, I think the only thing I was away from that was the challenges back then, but this was the first one that I finished and I loved it on my first playthrough. Honest to God, like, I'd played Revelations before it and I didn't like Revelations, so it was like, so I never finished it, but then when Ron started playing Assassin's Creed Rogue on his channel, and I thought, well, I've got Assassin's Creed 3 that I'd bought and never played. I thought, might as well give it a shot. And I enjoyed it like so much, but like all the time, like literally every other game was just piled on top of it, but I enjoyed this more, Yeah, so I'm just going to fast travel so that all that discovery saves, but I'll have to go and have a look as to where that last liberation mission is. Okay, so anyways, database, what have we picked up? I expect quite a bit relating to the Tea Party. So we've got the Sons of Liberty. Just pause and read if you're interested. Got the Boston Tea Party on December 16th, 1773. The saddest massacre of the War of Independence. Such tea should not have died in vain. The Boston Tea Party. This will be the newspaper extract, which would also appear in the manor. And we've got Duncan Little. Okay, cool. So let's have a look at our DNA tracker at 43%, so I think that's a 2% increase from last time, so that's cool. We picked up memory number 3, the Tree Party, the Tea Party. Now that Johnson's plans have been revealed, the resources he's relying on to raise capital must be destroyed. Clubs no. Well, we've done an extra one for the Thieves Club. I think it only just goes up when you actually raise a rank. Liberation missions. We've liberated North Boston. We just need to make Duncan an assassin. We're 32% of the way through liberating South Boston. 32%, seriously, is that it? Collectibles, 22% almanacs. That's it, isn't it? Forts. We have Fort Independence. Underground now. Citizen missions, 32% assassination contracts, and 74% curry missions. So I expect probably we'll just have one more of those, most likely in New York. And that is it. So that is where we're going to end it for today. In the next episode, we will finish off the South Boston liberation and quite possibly finish off sequence 6. I don't know, it just depends what happens. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, but also be sure to share the video. I'll see you guys in episode 22. Bye guys.